All right. And welcome back, everybody. Everybody can hear me, right?
We're good to go.
Yeah, everyone can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Emily, can you hear him? Okay. Caitlin,
Awesome.
Yes.
can you hear Sean?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so coming off of last time, the party came out of a portal in a different continent, a different island, you guys believe. Um, you eventually went to a shore. You commandeered a boat, we'll say. Um, and you guys headed out towards the ocean and back towards Blackwater Keep, which you guys are attempting to find. Um, on the way there, you guys have been attacked by a kraken. We are currently in the middle of that fight, and it was just the kraken's turn. He had attacked um, Torga and swallowed her. Now, we are starting back up at the beginning of the order. Blaze, it is your turn.
Okay. Um, how far away am I from the Kraken?
So you are 35 feet up. I would say that you are probably about 50 feet from him.
Shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Um. Um. Well, I will. I will throw my dagger at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
That would be a 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, hold up. Because I am going to. I gotta figure out my stuff.
You're good. Take your time.
All right. Um, so we are gonna do a D4. Brought out the big guns, the micro dice. Um, two D6s because it's my. Or no, I got an extra. Okay, so it takes 5 points of damage
Okay.
automatically because of the slumbering from the dragon's dagger. Um, oh, never. And then a. Oh, do I? With her being inside of it, is it considered a sneak attack? Because she is within 5 feet.
No.
And Amethyst? Amethyst is within 5 feet, right?
So Amethyst is up on the boat, which is technically like 10 feet away. 10 or 15.
Okay, well, this sucks a little bit. Um, yeah, I don't. Okay. um, this would be a
Excuse me.
8 points. Nope, nine, 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I get a multi, and then because I get multi attack, I'll vamp it back with my bonded weapon, and I'll strike again. Throw it
Okay.
again.
Yep, and that's a bonus action to bamf it back, right?
Yep.
Cool, cool.
And that is a natural 20 plus 9, 29 plus an
Yeah,
extra 1 to attack 30.
all it natural 20 always hits in natural crit.
I know. I just wanted to really put that number out there.
Okay.
Um, this one is um, that's another five automatic 5 points of damage. Um, and then it does D4, 2, 6. That would be 12 plus 6, 18, 19 points of damage.
19 in total.
And then if I do, um, that was with my extra attack. If I do action surge, can I cast a spell?
Yes.
Okay. I will cast action surge. So now that's gone. And I will cast Toll the Dead.
And you didn't you didn't activate that last battle or like
No,
during this battle?
no.
Okay.
I've been very cautious because I figured we were going to be in for a rude awakening, but uh, Mr. Blaze here is not looking too good.
Mm.
So he's putting out all the stops, especially since his dad is down and he's pissed.
Yeah.
The Kraken just put it on his dad. Toll the Dead. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of glorious bells fill the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
15?
That it succeeds.
Okay.
My spell save is 13.
Yep.
So the rest of it doesn't matter. We're at the dam.
So, yeah, so it was a cantrip.
Yeah. No, it was. Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And that's it for your turn? Or did you want to move?
Um, I want to fly up,
Okay.
full 30 feet.
All right. So you are now 65 feet up in the air.
Yep.
Next up, we got Takari.
Kari is on his way, on her way. We're fighting the Kraken still.
Question: Did it? Um, I have a thing called assassinate. Advantage on attack rolls on enemies who haven't taken a turn in combat. Has the Kraken taken a turn in combat?
Yeah, the combat's been like 5 rounds or something already.
Okay, I just wanted to know if it was per.
So Takari,
I'll do lightning arrow.
lightning arrow.
Just 17 to hit.
Okay, 17 misses.
Yeah, I'll do my extra check, attack, and try again.
Okay, go ahead and make another attack.
Got 15 that time.
Okay, that still misses. But for the first one, you actually still deal damage if you miss. So do 4d8 lightning damage, but it takes half of it.
Okay.
And Amethyst has got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oops. It's 4d8.
What did Amethyst get? You said 15?
So, so it takes half of 23 damage.
Okay. And then does 15 succeed against your spell save?
Me?
Yeah.
My spell save is 14.
Yes, so Amethyst takes half of 2d8. So go ahead and roll 2d8.
So it's 10.
10 halved to 5 damage going to Amethyst. Da, da, da.
That's all I got.
Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, looks good. All right, Snow Owl, it is your turn.
Will move up to.
You're over there. You're right here.
I know. Is there in a range that I can shoot him with a bow, with my bow?
So he is still like just under the top of the water, so you're not able to see him from over there, but if you ran over, you'd probably be able to shoot him over the side of the boat.
Okay, I'll run over there and shoot him.
30. Yep, from right there, you're able to see him over the edge of the boat.
Okay, now I will shoot him with my bow.
Okay, go for it.
I'll shoot him with my bow.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. 13 plus
13 plus 8. What's 13 plus 8?
22. No, 22. Yes.
Okay, tell him.
22.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So you're going to roll a d6. Is anyone within 5? No one's within 5 feet, correct?
Correct.
Damn. Okay, so you don't get sneak attack. Or is it occupied with anything? Like, is it trying to...
It is not occupied with anything.
Okay, it's just getting its ass whooped. Okay, sounds good. I like that. Okay, you got a d6? Yep. So just your d6. So throw your d6. That's 4. Plus 4.
8.
So that's 8 damage.
8.
8 damage. All right. Anything else, Snow Owl?
No.
Okay. At this point, You guys all take a slight glance past the kraken, and you see what looks like a very exorbitant shell almost sliding underneath the water as a new character comes in. Lily, which is Emily's new character, what would you like to do?
This is news to me.
Huh? Would you be able to hold your mic up a little bit closer?
Can I cast a spell?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Um.
What? No, she was.
You are currently swimming in the water and about 30 feet away from the kraken.
Um. If can I use
It makes her more confident.
telepathic bond? Will
Feel
that let me talk to it?
Um,
it's our
let's
daughter.
take a quick look at it. You forge You forge a telepathic link among up to 8 willing creatures of your choice within range, physically linking each creature to all the others for the duration. Creatures with intelligence scores of 2 or less aren't affected. Until the spell ends, the targets can communicate telepathically through the bond whether or not they have common language. It is possible over any distance, though it can't extend to other planes of existence. Okay. Um, you can do that, and you want to choose the Kraken and who else? Or do you just want to do the Kraken and you?
Just the Kraken.
Just the Kraken? Okay, so Lily,
Yeah.
you you cast this spell as you come up to the boat. You see it attacking them, and you manage to weave the signs in the water, cast it, and you are now telepathically linked to the Kraken.
Okay. Can I tell the Kraken to spit out Torga and go towards like the school of fish that I've been studying and go eat those fish?
You see it, one of its eyes kind of slide over and look at you, and you hear in your mind telepathically, it says, "Fish, small fish, not enough to sustain me."
Then okay. Then I'll lead him to a shark or something. Can I lead him to somewhere else?
I'll say if you want to try talking to him a little bit more, he's willing to listen.
Can I
You've piqued his
can
interest,
I
but
can I telepathically get a shark to come here?
um, do you see any sharks within range? Make a perception check.
17.
17. So you as you kind of stick your head in the water, you look around. You don't see any like regular sharks, but you do see what looks like a school of almost whale shark creatures that are deep below the ocean. It looks like about 4 or 5 of them.
Okay. I'll tell him to go the spit her out and then go straight down and you'll find a big school of fish. Bigger fish. Whale sharks.
You see him kind of glance down, looking through the water. You hear in your mind it say, "I will those do look like a much heartier meal, but I already have this one in my stomach as it starts to sink down.
Okay. Is he going away though?
He does seem to be heading towards those whale shark ish creatures.
Okay, she's dead. I'm over it. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Okay,
What about
and
Amethyst? What happens with Amethyst?
He died.
the kraken disappears underneath the waves.
Ah, where's my hand?
Someone needs amethyst.
Let's see, you guys are all ungrappled now as it slowly lets go of you from each of the
I will.
tentacles.
I want to like while he's ungrappling. I want to fuck. I want to go straight to my dad.
Okay, and you make your way over there as fast as you can.
Um, can I give him? I have those 20 berries.
Yep,
Can I give him 20 berries?
sure. You feed the 20 berries into him, and you see his eyes open up. Lily, as you are kind of swimming over to where the kraken was, you see a small earring slowly float up to the surface with what looks like a purple gem embedded in it. Huh?
Put the mic closer.
No, sorry, it was a necklace? Hold on a second.
Let's have him stop doing that. With the itchy thing.
No, you can't lick our daughter.
I didn't get to it.
I'm in the camera.
I don't like that.
I licked her head.
Did you lick our daughter? That's disgusting.
The side of her.
Don't lick her.
You got problems, dude.
You're disgusting.
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 Hey, what's your man doing?
Okay, and that is the end of Lily's turn.
Okay. Are we out of combat?
Whatever.
I would say
Oh,
that you guys are out of combat now.
Snow Owl wants to do something.
Yes, Noel?
I say up to Lily, I say, who are you and what are you?
Badass question.
I've been looking for my father, and he was on this boat, and you guys were being attacked by a kraken, so I came to save you.
Wait a sec. What are you? A turtle?
I'm a turtle.
Um. Hey, old man.
You see Gord kind of raise up his eyes,
Is
and when
this
he
your
see
daughter?
you see him,
Hello, father.
yeah, he drops his stick.
What? I told you we'd find your daughter. I told you.
Oh, Lily, you've been gone so long. And he slowly makes his way over to you.
Yes, I've been exploring the ocean. It's pretty cool.
Yes, I can imagine that thing was interesting.
Yeah, don't go by those.
I don't think that we tried. I thought it came for us. And he gives you a big hug, Lily. He says, "Come on, let's go sit and talk about where you've been."
This whole while, I'm telling my dad that he does. I thought he was stronger than that. Dad, I thought you were stronger than that. You're making this family look weak.
He just kind of looks at you. He's like, "Yeah, like you could have taken a couple hits from that Kraken too."
I did.
Oh, so as you guys kind of all settle down, the Kraken seems to have left, at least for the time being.
For the time being, he's coming back whole health.
Is there anything else that you guys wanted to do?
Once
I
this, uh,
I want to look around the ship, see what all needs repairing, or
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check, Blaze.
that would be a 21.
Okay. So you start looking around, and Lily, what were you saying?
um, Torga or your friend dropped this, and it's a purple bracelet.
Who is she showing that to?
Just the whole group. And as I show it, you can see that Amethyst has like a similar like gem on her.
Like,
So if someone wants to grab that, they can assume that if they wear that, they will be attuned to Amethyst.
I will snag that up as I'm doing my investigations.
Okay, so Blaze, you snag up the band, and Amethyst seems to glance over at you as soon as you take it.
Hello.
It kind of like,
I have to go there. I have to go there.
I don't know. Uh, can I speak to you?
shakes his head up and down.
Uh, what kind of damage do you do? Do you do
You
is there
you
like
let's see, hold on.
like duo dragon breath? Can you roll any type of attack? Amethyst.
Let me just figure this out real
I
quick.
know. It's my turn.
Here, Sean, I'll send you what she can do.
Okay.
What is happening? What is happening?
Gentle.
Why couldn't she not be mine?
You weren't.
Actually, I'll send it to the group chat because Michael will need it.
Okay.
You expect me to not having a fight? I bet you lost.
I just happened to be.
And there should be a bite attack she has.
go. There we go.
So while this is going on, Siliqui and Takari will just attend to their wounds. Siliqui will take some time to commune with her deity because she gets seasickness, so it's best if she's like not paying attention to what's going on. And Takari will take some bonding time with um, Nymera, just kind of training her.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys kind of set down, you settle down. Um,
Yeah, if we could
Gentle Eliana.
probably move them closer to the inward area of the ship.
move who?
Um, both of us, and then
Ah,
Nymera probably about like right here,
gotcha, gotcha.
just so that we're not so close to the side because Siliqui is sick.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you guys all kind of settled in. And, Dusk, from your investigation of the ship, you do notice a bunch of
Is
scorch
that cold
marks.
damage?
Yes. She kind of and puffs a poof of this cold air into your face, almost snow-like. But from your investigation of the ship, you find lots of scorch marks on the deck from fires. You notice that there is a hole in the deck that's, let's see, you guys would have been able to see this before, but there does seem
I
to be a
wanna.
hole in the deck there now.
Is it all the way to the bottom?
It is not all the way to the bottom. It's just through the top deck part.
Um. So that's the only big thing, or what?
That is yes. That is the only big thing, but there are like many scorch marks around the outside of the boat too, and on
Okay.
the top.
I want Amethyst to blow cold onto my dagger.
Okay, and she does.
Does that work? Sure. No, we have push pops. Does that work as like a dragon breath's attack?
It does not. Your blade seems to be much colder than usual.
Dang it! No!
Sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
Every so often, I'm gonna have her do that.
Okay.
Keep it.
Oop, there we go. Okay. Well, as you guys are kind of resting up, did you want to put anybody on the oars?
I'm going to attune to the
The gift that you.
amethyst
Roger.
necklace.
Yep.
Where's my necklace?
Now, does this work the same way as it was with Torga, where if Amethyst dies, she'll come back?
You're not entirely sure.
Oh,
Tell me if she connects with you.
I can't speak to her.
I can, just kidding.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
So, what did you guys want to do?
Um, how far away from land are we?
You cannot see land in any directions.
It's that way.
Lily tells you it's
Good.
about probably a 2.5, 3 days boat ride that way yet.
Okay. How about this? Let's get moving before that Kraken gets back.
Let's start rowing the boat.
Okay, and Lily jumps on an oar right away and starts rowing.
I'll get the father to join.
Okay, and Gord goes to the back oar and begins rowing.
I want to. Well, I gotta take a short rest to attune. Which, by the way, my attunements are maxed out. I can no longer attune to stuff.
Okay,
I'm attuned to.
Takari and Soliloquy will help.
row.
Yeah.
Okay,
If I have enough time, I would love to take a long rest.
Probably good.
So, if that would be cool, if I would be able to.
okay,
That's fine.
yeah. So you guys row, and you row some more. It
Does Wawa want to take a long rest?
Who?
Snow Wawa? Bailey,
What?
are you going to take a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Day eventually turns into nighttime. Did you guys want to continue to row? Because I'll say it is a lot of work.
If I was able to complete my long rest, I will roll.
Who are you switching with?
I think we're good.
Switch with the old guy.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Now, I am going to ask, how many days of rations and water do you guys have?
I haven't used any of my rations because I've been able to like scavenge off the land,
Yeah,
actually,
cuz
thanks to my Outlander
yeah,
or
cuz
whatever.
in the open ocean here, you guys will be using up water and you will be using up food.
I can druid craft like water. Hold up, let me see what I can druid craft because I might be able to like at least use if the DM is okay with this. You can create a timely harness. I could use like druid craft, like the water from the salt, or maybe boil and able to collect that steam using druid craft, and at least we have fresh water. Using
Hmm.
maybe not a lot. Obviously, it would be very little, but
Yeah, unfortunately, you're actually not able to.
okay,
How
that's
long does a water skin last?
We'll say a water skin has a day's worth of water.
Can that last more than 1 day?
It can, but stretching it out beyond 2 days will start to give you effects of exhaustion.
Can I
Okay.
search the boat? Can I search the boat for anything to drink?
Yeah. Um, you guys have actually already spent a whole lot of time on this boat, and it seems like this boat was docked and not planning to leave port for a while. So
What's
there is
Torgo?
almost no supplies on this boat.
Okay. Can I don't
What
know.
does the old guy have on him?
He has his own water skin, but at this point, his is already running dry.
Hey, Old man,
Does anybody have
Yes.
a cooking kit?
I have clothes
Oh, that's
and
nice.
thieves' tools. I have thieves' tools.
Wait, what about a mess kit? Doesn't is a mess kit does it have like a pot in it? What's in a mess kit?
Well, what we could do, hey,
Is
do
boil the water.
Basket has a
is there any
tinderbox,
metal
a
pans? Do we have
cutlery.
metal pots? Can
Yeah,
I
it's a
search
That's what
for
I
a
mean.
metal
Put
pot?
that in a mess kit.
let's
Sean,
catch
can
a fish.
Okay, so
Uh,
hold on. What are we
I'm gonna go
doing?
find a fish. I'm gonna go find a fish and fry it up into my pan. I have a tinderbox and a pan.
what if we have a? Can I find a pot? Can I look for a pot?
I'm just gonna go diving for some fish real quick.
Yeah, okay, so Lily, you decide to jump off the edge and start looking for a fish. Make a perception check.
Can I do a check for pots? I would
Yeah,
assume that they have like extra shit just kind of laying on the ship, actually, like extra
well,
stuff just kind of sitting around.
there is actually like almost nothing on the boat. There's like some extra rope, and that's pretty much it. All of the barrels are empty. But,
29.
Mom,
I definitely found a fish. 29.
oh my gosh.
you
Okay,
definitely found a
hold on a
fish.
sec. But asking around to your associates, there's definitely a pot among you.
There is.
Yes.
Mom, did you bring a pot?
I have a pot.
She brought some pot.
Are we talking real life or?
We're just talking about a creepy. It can be creepy.
So, Lily, as you jumped off, you slowly start to float down in the water. You take a quick look around. For one, you see the kraken underneath, or like a little ways back. Actually, yet
Oops.
it doesn't seem to be coming towards you, but you see it slowly slink off into the dark depths.
That's good.
Yeah. You also see a school of what seems about 20 fish right near the surface, right near where you splashed in.
Okay. Scoop them in my backpack.
Okay, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand I'm gonna need either
Can I see her at all? Because you said it turned to daytime.
it is nighttime.
Oh, well, I have night vision
I
or
have
dark vision.
Yeah, I would say that if you went over to the edge of the boat, you'd be able to see her, because she just
Can
went
I
out
help
to
her?
about there.
I would assume this is some type of fishing boat. There's got to be a net or something on here.
You take a quick look around. You do find a net, but it is very old and moldy.
That's fine.
Okay. As you kind of pick it up, you notice there are holes through much of it, but it could still work.
Okay, I want to fly over to Lily
Okay.
and like drop the net so that way I'm flying and she's swimming and like I want to drop the net so like she could grab like the side in the water and I want like we could like scoop it as a team.
Okay.
I don't know how to portray that to her because she's underwater and I can't speak to her.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Um, so Lily, I'm gonna need an athletics check from you first.
13.
13. So you go to swipe at the fish, but unfortunately they all slip out of your hands. Make a
Do I see
perception
the net?
check. Huh?
Okay. Never mind.
Did I accomplish my long rest?
15.
You did accomplish your long rest, Blaze. And Lily, after you swipe through, you kind of glance up. You see Blaze flying above you with a net.
Can I grab it?
Yeah, he kind of
Stick your head up
puts.
so I can tell you the plan. I like wave to her to like motion her head up out of the water.
I'm just gonna scoop up the fish.
Well, I
So
okay,
she
all right.
stays underneath the water. Do you
I'm
just
just
want to?
yelling, grab the net! Grab the
I do.
net!
Yeah, and she grabs the net. And I'm gonna say, go ahead and both of you make an athletics check.
Oh no. 6.
Um, I got a 22.
Okay.
I'm
So
proficient in it. I'm proficient in athletics.
yeah, so as you guys go to try to scoop up all these fish, Lily, you let your end go.
Yeah.
Yeah, many of the fish escape out that way, and a couple more escape through the holes, but you do manage to keep one fish in the net.
One?
There's your fish. I got a pan.
Sakari has a fillet knife.
There you go.
Okay, so I'll fly back with one fish.
Okay.
Triumphant. I am just like holding it by the tail. Like, look what I caught. I'm awesome.
There you go.
Look at this. How big is this? How big is this fish? I gotta know if I'm looking like a dork or not.
It's about that big.
It's not hard for you.
It's a pretty small fish. It's probably like,
Look at
yeah,
this.
foot and a half, 2 feet max.
Look at this.
Lily, you make
Hey,
your way
mom, you
back
can
onto the
cook,
boat.
right?
Huh?
What?
Mom, you can cook, right?
She kind of looks at you. She's like, yes, I can, but I would never cook something that small.
I'll turn away from my mom and like secretly give her the finger. Like, okay, mom. Okay.
I saw that, young man.
I don't know what you're talking about, mom. I don't know. How's my dad reacting to that?
He's laughing, just quietly chuckling to himself.
um, Amethyst,
She looks at you.
are you able to swim?
She nods her head.
Do you think that me and you could go try to catch more fishies?
She nods her head.
Well, let's go try.
Okay.
Is she
And
capable of flying without assistance? Like without? I don't know how old she
She
is.
she can't fly with someone on her back, but she can fly alone and she can walk or swim with someone on her.
Okay, so I want to try to bind the net, try to fix the holes a little bit.
okay, I'm gonna say make a dexterity check.
Straight decks.
Straight dex.
Um, that would be a 18.
So you are able to patch up a couple of the holes.
Okay. And okay, so Amethyst, we're gonna dive bomb these things. What we're gonna do is we're gonna carry the net and like try to like scoop them. Okay.
And she nods her head.
Okay. You get one end, I get the other. Let's match speed. You're my wingman, wingwoman. Yep. Yeah. Cool.
And Amethyst grabs the other end with uh she actually does have her hands, so she is able to like, grab it with her hands.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep, so you guys fly over. I'm gonna say that the same school of fish kind of regrouped, started mingling again, so you're able to find them again.
Okay. Um, I want to. Can I cast fairy fire on that school of fish?
Yes.
So Due to the description, each object in the 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw for the duration, objects affected by the creature shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object cannot benefit from invisibility.
What's
I'm
your
not. What?
what's your spell save?
13.
They managed to all make it.
No way! No!
Yeah.
Okay. Um, if would I be able to cast like Druidcraft to like make like a wave in front of them to like kind of like group them together really tight to like because it says I can create like a harmless sensory effect or something, but like they're fish, so like if there's like a disturbance, I would assume like like how they get schooled in by like sharks and dolphins.
Yeah, you're able as you kind of across the top of the water, it doesn't seem to do much to the water. It creates a little bit of ripples, which seem to startle a couple of the fish, but not too much, and it doesn't make them go crazy. It just kind of, and then they continue on their way.
Okay, I was just hoping for freaking advantage. Oh, okay. Um, all right. I guess we'll try it. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I could maybe do. Nope, I can't get anything. Sneak attack's about all I got. So, can I roll now? Or
Y-
can I try to catch the fish using amethyst to
yeah,
like.
go for athletics check.
Do I get an advantage since I worked out I fixed the net and I worked with amethyst on a plan of attack?
You fix the net, so you'll have less of a chance of losing fish.
Okay. Athletics,
Yes.
15 plus 6, so 21.
Okay, so you and Amethyst drag the net through the water. As you scoop it out, you notice that there's about 8 fish that got trapped in the net.
Sweet. All right, me and Amethyst are flying back and drop fish.
Okay, you guys fly back over. You drop the fish.
Um, I don't think this will be enough to feed everyone. But anyway, I dropped the fish onto the deck.
Yes, so you drop the fish. As you kind of glance back as you're flying away, you notice that the school has now dispersed.
Can I search for anything bigger, like a shark?
I'll say make a perception check as you kind of fly around the boat.
Perception. That would be a 24.
24.
Yeah, I get plus 10.
Yeah, you don't see anything bigger actually.
Do I see anything at all?
You see a couple of small fish.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Never mind. I was hoping to do something cool, but that's okay. Okay, I
But
got fish. Who took care of water?
Um,
If we need
I
to, we can
don't
drink our
want to
own
look
poo.
at the water.
what
We can drink
soliloquy?
our own pee.
I said I don't want to look at the water. Let me think about it while I huddle.
Is there a
Try
pan?
my
Is there
best
a pot
here.
anywhere?
Don't know.
Mom, do you have a pot?
Emily, you gotta hold your mic up.
Because what we could do is
Is that
boil some.
not?
I
Is
got
it
a pot and a
mess?
cup and matches.
Is that
Okay,
not what's in like a mess kit?
yeah, let's try to
Yeah.
boil some water.
Because I think most of us have mess kits.
We have to learn. We have to figure out how to separate salt from water.
Um,
You just boil it?
yeah.
Yeah, that works. But we don't have anything to trap the steam to make it into a clean container. Because
Also,
we have empty potion bottles, so we can use that as cups.
also, where are you gonna put a fire on a wooden boat?
I have a cup.
I wanna. Could I
I can
cast Druidcraft to kind of
I
like?
can make flame balls in my hand and just kind of cook it by hand.
I could always use like
I'm gonna make
Druidcraft
a
as like
fire in the cup and then put the pan on top of the cup.
Amethyst. If I put a fire on your back, would it hurt you?
Yes?
Amethyst shakes her head up and down.
Okay, we can't light Amethyst on fire.
What is wrong with you?
Well, I figured maybe her scales were strong, you know? Like,
No, she's still
Does
the
my
same.
my does my fire cup with the pan on top work?
hold up, hold up. We have, uh,
It's a tin cup.
Siliqui can do a fireball under her hand.
Yeah, or I can like place it somewhere to start the fire.
And
But
Amethyst
that's
can,
not
I
gonna
can
be able
hold
to
the
boil
pan.
water.
Well, I want to try to fix the net. That's what I would like to do. I want to try to fix the net even more.
Alright, I'm gonna say that you can, but it will take a lot more time.
That's fine. Because I'll
Yeah,
just
you
take
work
like
on that.
downtime and stuff to fix it. And then like somebody could hold the pan and like Amethyst could do like a really slow cold on your hand so your hand doesn't burn. You know, like real gentle. You could do that, right, Amethyst?
Yeah. Okay, so what's the plan here?
What's the plan?
We're gonna do. Siliqui's gonna control fire
Bruh,
Okay.
in her hand,
bruh.
and then someone's gonna hold the pan over the fire to
Okay.
boil the water from
Yeah.
the sea, and then we're gonna capture it using. I'm assuming there's cloths and stuff around here, so like we'll use it as like a tarp situation where you would put like in like survival situations, you dig a hole in sand and put stones around it, and you make sure there's a little bit of a droop, and like it condensates to the point on the bottom.
Yeah.
You learn this in Boy Scouts, okay, Sean? Okay,
Yeah.
I learned it too. That's how I know this. And then condensation drips to the bottom, and then we'll drip the water into the other container, which we have cups and empty potion bottles and everything else. So like
I have a
we
shallow bowl.
boil and there, and then it drips into there, and we just keep filling it until we fill up all containers of water.
Okay.
And whoever holds the pan, Amethyst, can blow cold on their hand so their hand doesn't burn.
So Siliqui, what spell were you gonna use for that?
One sec.
What's that normal spell that you do for the blowing one?
Produce flame.
You want to?
Because I just want to see.
And then, do these fish need to be filleted or anything? Takari has a fillet
That's
knife.
leave that up to my dad.
Okay, well, Takari will pass her fillet knife to him and be like, here you go, and then leave.
Okay, yeah, and
My
so.
dad and mom take care of cooking because my mom can't complain about 9 fish.
Okay. They seem to be happy with taking on the task of filleting and cleaning the fish. Although they kind of ask if like how they're gonna cook it, but they get to filleting and deboning and gutting and cleaning the fish. Um,
Okay, I want to work on the net.
and you begin working on the net. Let's
Yes.
see.
Does the fire in the cup or the bowl work?
So you feel like if you set, like, even if you put a small fire into a cup and set it down, it would,
What about a shallow bowl?
But
yeah,
we have control flame, don't we?
the heat would still like go through the bowl.
That's for the water. We need to cook the fish yet.
What if we just have sushi?
I don't think you want to eat these fish as sushi.
Why?
Can you? Can you?
You can certainly try.
Do they look like puffer fish or anything? You know?
No, they look like slender schooling fish.
Right. So maybe they're not poisonous. And besides, we are almighty adventurers. What's poisonous fish? You know? We could
Ugh,
we could have like
gross.
something that can die and come back after a long rest. Try it first.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at the dragon.
Amethyst kind of looks at Blaze and then looks at uh, Lily, looks at the fish.
Amethyst, do you know if you die, if I sleep for a long time, will you come back?
She just kind of
Like it was with Takari.
she just kind of like looks just kind of looks around, just kind of like I don't know.
Well, of course he wouldn't know. He's a dragon. He won't know. I'm gonna just go out there.
Um,
I'm so glad.
that's my. Well, we have other creatures that are in this boat.
Like, I'm a creature.
Yeah, Snow, do you want to try this fish as sushi?
Yeah.
Okay, Snow is going to tempt the fish.
Okay, so Snow Owl, you grab one of the fillets of fish, you slice off a piece, and you eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, as you put the first piece in your mouth, it's slimy and it's fishy and it's actually got a very interesting umami flavor, which you didn't expect. Um, as you're kind of biting into it and chewing on it, you start to feel a little bit queasy, but you feel like that might just be because of the sensation of or the texture of the fish.
Is there a way? What if I do? We throw it in the air. Okay,
Okay.
I already did.
and while it's in the air, I cast firebolt, but like a small firebolt on it.
It's not gonna work.
Okay. So you throw it up in the air. You cast firebolt. Roll the hit.
And then we can use this one.
Um, I use that would be a 16.
16. So you managed to hit the fillet, and it seems like a direct hit.
Okay. Um, does it drop onto the ground?
Yeah, as it lands back down onto the deck, it actually lands with a wet as it
Okay, I
hits.
don't think that works.
Yeah, as you go over and inspect it, the top looks completely raw. And as you flip it over, there are black sear marks from where you had hit it with the firebolt spell.
I'm just gonna eat it.
Does anybody want to try it?
Me?
No, you already ate.
I.
I'll eat it.
Oh.
Okay, and Lily decides to take a chance, grabs the grabs the
It
fillet.
has a little texture.
Huh?
has a little more text. It has a little more texture.
Yeah, as you bite into it, this one is still slimy. It's pretty wet, but it has like this crunchiness on the bottom of it as you bite through it.
Dad, do you guys have anything that could help? Like any type of magic?
Your mom and dad kind of look at each other, and then they look at you. They're like, Blaze, have you ever known us to be magic users?
We're fairies.
Not all fairies use magic.
But we gotta have something, right? Like,
Well, yes, but we don't have any fire spells.
yeah, but is there any way like we could control a fire? Like, would we be able to do something to control a fire? Like, if all three of us work together, could we control
I
a
mean,
fire so it won't burn something?
I can still make flames for you guys too.
Okay, so did we take care of the water situation?
So I'll say that Siliqui is able to have the flame in her hand for 10 minutes at a time. It's enough to boil enough water for 3 people in a day.
One of us has to starve to eat lobster.
It's okay if we only need at least two people to row a boat, right?
Yeah, we do
They
have the
can be,
sail and everything.
they can be passed out. We can give them water once they get on land.
Yeah.
We just got sand.
What if we just?
Welcome
What if?
back, Caitlin.
Thank you. Sorry, we got cut off for a second there.
That's right.
It like
Um,
froze and I didn't know what's happening. But yeah, I've been holding this fireball for a while. I think I've been doing something, but I'm just trying my best not to throw up all over the place. So whatever you got to do, as long as I don't have to pay attention. But Siliqui is not a fan of fish, so she's just gonna eat a ration.
Okay.
oh yeah, that's right. We do have rations still. I still have like all of my rations.
Yeah, I don't know why
I
you
have
guys are worrying so much about food, but
Okay, give
I
this
have
to
one
the
ration.
animals. Give this raw stuff to the animals. Amethyst, and I throw her a filleted fish.
okay. And what were you saying, Lily?
I have a ration and a water skin. How long is our journey yet?
So day and night. It's about 2 days yet.
Um,
You
Oh
can
yeah,
totally make it in 2 days.
I got
Just
10 days
drink
of
half
rest.
of the water.
okay. I'll just take a long rest. I'll try to sleep this away. I'll sleep
You
this
just took a
whole
long
monster.
rest.
Give me the ration.
I'm
Are
thirsty.
are you?
More ration.
So I'm gonna say that you actually can't long rest while preparing the net because it is
No,
too
I'm
energy intensive.
okay. All right. So I will try to fix the net, and then whatever time's left.
Okay. So Blaze, you get to work on the net. Are we gonna have 4 rowers?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, Lily's rowing. Also, so the water that Siliqui is able to make, who are you guys planning on giving that to?
Well, I figure our water skins are gonna run out pretty soon, so we should let it cool and use our water skins, and then fill up the water skins with that.
Yeah, your water skins have actually already run out. You guys are 2 days out on the ocean.
Well, how many water skins can we fill with it?
About 3 people's water skins.
Okay, well, I guess Blaze has been working pretty hard. So we'll give him one full water skin, and then let's see. Has anybody else drank all of theirs? or needs it desperately right now? Because we could split it up half and half four
I
ways.
think you should get a whole water skin since you've had to carry the the making of the water.
Well, I'm okay. I'll take a half of a water skin and then I'll just start making more water. But I just want to know who desperately needs it because then we can split up the two
I'll
water
split.
skins
I can
halfway for four people.
I can split mine between me, my mom, and my dad. Because it's only another day journey. You can survive 3 days without water, so we'll be a
Yeah,
little
but we're
bored.
surrounded by salt air, which is very dry. So we should still stay hydrated. So why don't we do this? I'll split up. You can split up yours with the three of you. I'll take a half of a water skin. We'll give. How's Lily? And you said gourd is fine.
Gordon and Lily will be sharing one,
Okay.
sharing whatever.
Let's give Takari a half, and he can share a little bit with Nymira. Snow Owl can get a half. I think that
Well,
covers everybody.
well, if Blaze's mom and Blaze's dad are sharing one, Lily and Gord are sharing one, Siliqui you get half, and Takari shares half with Takari and Nymira, then Amethyst and Snow Owl are the two that actually don't get any.
No, Snow Owl gets. Then Snow Owl can have the one we have.
I mean,
Somebody
it's
do
a
the
two
math
day
for me.
journey.
I
It's a
can't do
two
it.
day journey, so like we could still ration out water. So like the next time, Amethyst and Snow Owl will get some. Because now
Can't
we're
that? Does Gord and Lily have a full one? Can't that be split with Amethyst and Snow Owl?
You could, although then you guys will need water sooner than everybody else.
That's fine.
Okay. So then who do we have rowing?
Not me.
I can
You
row,
can water.
and Gord can row.
Okay. And Lily, so you have been rowing all day. If you continue to row all night, that will be a level of exhaustion.
That's
I
fine.
can. I took a long rest. I can take over for Lily.
I'll do
Okay.
it too.
Okay.
Lily, you are pushed out of the way, and Blaze takes the spot. Snow Owl decides to go take that spot.
Siliqui's doing the water thing. Takari will take a spot.
Okay. And Dakari decides to go over and take the last spot. You guys continue to row throughout the night, and throughout the whole night, Siliqui, that's when you're constantly produce flame and making the water. Um, Night eventually turns into day. Did we want to switch out the rowers?
I'll
I
row.
will. Yeah, I'll take a long rest.
I'll take a long rest.
Okay. Snow Owl's taking a long rest. Who wants to take that spot?
We do
Blaze's
have
dad
the
says he
sail
will.
as well. We do
Huh?
have the sail as well.
You do, and that's what's helping you guys kind of go along. Um, I don't think anybody has any real magic to help it though.
No, but if we don't want to exhaust everyone, we could, in theory, have someone just steer the ship. If everyone wants to take like a short rest or something. How did my net repairing go, by the way?
There's
You didn't
bottling
get a
away.
chance to. You went and immediately jumped on the oar.
Oh yeah. Well, if we don't need it, I'll just stash it in my backpack and save it for a rainy day,
Okay.
or until I'm capable of having time to do it after a long rest or something.
Okay. Um, Takari, did you want to switch out? Yeah. all night.
Yeah, I'll take a break. I'll switch out with somebody.
Okay.
Did I finish with the water?
You did it all night. You made enough for 3 people. You can continue to do it throughout the day.
I might take like a quick 4 hour nap, which is technically a long rest for me.
Okay. Yep. So you take a quick nap. Um, After that, you can continue.
All right, sounds good.
I believe
My
that.
mom can roll.
Yeah, your
Go ahead.
mom is rowing. I believe that Gord took a long rest, so he's gonna hop on the last one. You guys row some more through this open ocean. Not a whole lot catches your guys' eye. Um,
You sure we don't?
no land yet as you roll throughout the entire day. And Siliqui, you eventually get up from your 4 hour nap meditation and begin making water once again, enough for 3 people.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
You get up from your 4 hour meditation as you guys are rowing along, and you manage to make enough water for 3 people once again as the day comes into nighttime.
Has everybody's half of water skins run out and stuff?
Yes, everybody is out of water once again.
We will split it back up again the same way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you
As,
protest?
Oh
yeah,
no, I thought Snow Owl didn't get any.
Who? Snow Owl? I thought she got some. Well, make sure Snow Owl gets some this time. I'll skip out on my portion. It's fine.
I'm sharing between me and my dad and my mom, so
Yeah, I'll skip out on mine. Snow Owl can have mine.
mm,
Everybody else definitely needs theirs.
okay. I am gonna say, Blaze, you, your mom, and your dad, you have been getting just enough water, but you are starting to feel a little bit weakened.
okay.
And Lily and Gord, you two have been sharing your water with Snow Owl and Amethyst, right?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are feeling very weak at this point. You seem to have not been getting enough water.
Um,
How far are we at?
Probably a day's travel.
Amethyst can go without water. Amethyst, can you handle without water for a day?
She'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so then they're fine. So Gord and Lily can take a little bit more water.
I think well, Lily and Snow Owl, I wouldn't worry about Gord as much.
Gord's an old man. He's lived a long life.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
He actually gives his water to his daughter, saying that she needs it more.
Okay. Um, what do I get? So do I? So after my long rest, I'll start working on that net.
Okay. Um, did anybody want to switch off of the oars or switch on now that it's daytime? Or
Well, we don't need 4 rowers. We could just.
If
I
we
don't know.
don't
We
have
all.
4 rowers, will it take longer?
it will take longer without 4 rowers.
What if they have to take a short rest? So only for like 4 hours, they'll just all take a break.
Then you won't be moving nearly as fast for those 4 hours.
Well, that's fine. Then we can have them all go back onto the rowers.
I'm fine with doing it all night.
Okay. Everybody gets off the oars, decides to take a
I'm fine
quick
with
break,
doing it all night.
rest up a little bit. Not enough for a long rest, but they are kind of able to relax, put up their feet, and they go back to rowing.
Work on the net.
And you get to work on the net. Um, as you're kind of going through kind of fixing the last couple of holes and everything, um, it seems like there are three spots that are like it's completely torn away. There's no strands that you can even connect together, but all of the rest of the net you are able to at least configure together.
Am I able to like use a section of my rope to like tie those, like make a makeshift patch?
I'll say yes. Um, and daytime turns into nighttime. Soliloquy. You manage to make three more people's worth of water.
Okay. Who's who's in dire need?
It seems that Blaze's dad, Blaze's mom, and Gord, and Amethyst.
Okay. Well, I'll give each of them a half, and then there should be one half left after that.
Yes.
Does anybody else like desperately need it?
Who's ever gonna be rowing?
Soliloquy. Well, I'll take Gord's
Silically
spot in the
hasn't
rowing.
had any yet.
I'll take
Silically
Gord's
took it in the
spot
last
rowing.
time.
Like I think I've been retaining water pretty well since I haven't really been doing any manual labor aside from magically forming fire.
What about Snow Owl? How's Snow Owl looking?
Yeah.
Snow Owl, how are you feeling? You feeling thirsty? No?
Sean, any particular
Any
to look
particular?
at?
Huh?
Any particulars to look at?
Um, I mean, you give everybody who's in dire need a half cup or a half water's worth, but everybody else seems to be okay.
I'm just gonna give that extra half to Snow Owl.
Snow owl. Okay.
Yep. And then if I have time to make a next batch, I'll give this.
Nymira hasn't been getting a lot of water, has she?
Right. The next batch I'm gonna give Takari a whole one just because Nymira hasn't had some in a while. I'm gonna take a half because I haven't had any in a while. I'll be the third. That'll be my third round without.
I give Amethyst mine.
No, Amethyst is fine. She got
Um,
half the water.
so that leaves three halves after that for another round after that. If we get there, just trying to plan ahead for
I
you.
am so happy Boy Scouts worked out in Dungeons and Dragons. This is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So daytime turns into nighttime. You guys get your water. At the start of night, did we want to switch off rowers?
I yeah, I'll just take. I'll look out. Like I'll go up to the top of the sail since I can fly, and I just
Okay.
want to see if we're close to land or not.
Okay, you get up to the top of the sail, you look out, you can't quite see land yet.
Is it?
It is nighttime.
Can I tell by the stars?
Yeah, am I able to go through the stars as well?
Yeah, you guys kind of glance up.
Lander thing.
As you're kind of looking, you get the sense that you're probably less than a day's journey to land.
Okay, well
Let's
then we'll
keep
keep.
rowing. Row, row, row.
Can we do? Can I cast my enlarge using my fairy thing and do that trick that we did before with a rope and I was pulling it? I'll have Amethyst along with me.
Sure. So you cast enlarge, you tie the rope to the boat, you fly in front of it along with Amethyst, both of you pulling. Gord goes over there. Night turns into daytime. I'm gonna say that Lily, Blaze's dad, Blaze's mom, Gord, Amethyst, and Blaze are all in pretty desperate need of water.
How close are we to land? Like, are we able to see that now?
Let's see, as it turns into daytime, you kind of glance out. You think you can just catch the specks of mountains.
We're close.
Mountains.
All right, we can
Let's
split up.
push. Let's push.
Split up between all of them. I'll be fine.
I'll start. I'll cast it and I'll rage, and then I'll do the punching myself in the face for every turn.
Okay.
So that way it's like just a rush of speed. I just want to rush to try to get to land.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. It's for a minute, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so roll 10d4s.
I gotta. Since I'm enlarged, it's an extra D4 damage.
So roll 20d4s, and for each pair, you need to add your strength modifier.
Okay. I'm gonna roll dice on this. So D4.
Or what's your strength modifier?
2.
2. So just add 20 to whatever it is.
Okay, I roll 63 plus 20, 73
73
points of damage.
damage. As you're sitting there smacking yourself in the face to make sure you continue to rage and continue to pull yourself through.
I gotta do the math here.
God, that's so much.
So
um,
that way we can rush to get to land.
yeah, but I will say that does help a bit.
I'm at
Um,
65. I
holy crap.
did only half my damage. Beating my head.
But you guys managed to make it pretty much to shore. As you're kind of coming up, you notice that the land definitely is getting much bigger. You notice a crackly landscape up ahead. Um, you can kind of see just in the far distance, which looks like these huge mushrooms. And you see to the right, almost along the coast, but seemingly a little bit farther inland, it looks like a dot, which you guys suspect could be a building.
Okay. I'll crawl into like a small puddle if there is one. I'm assuming there's like we've made it to the beach.
Okay.
And
Um
like a sandbar beach thing where it's like a small pool.
yeah, so you guys you do make your way up to the sand. Do you just want to the boat onto the beach or
Yeah, it's not our boat. We don't care.
We don't know if we beat it.
all right, yeah. So you guys beach the boat. You run it right up into the sand. Blaze, you get down, you curl into a ball, and you lay in a hole.
I just wanna soak in some water real quick. I'm bleeding,
as
hurting.
as you kind of get down, everybody else you come up on the. Oh, I thought that I had one of those. I guess I don't. Here, I just got to do a thing quick.
Oh my gosh, such a cool thing. Ooh, that is a cool thing.
No, water.
Oh no, I can't see it.
And that's
Um, there we go. Is that gonna?
Okay, I see the boat.
Oop, yeah, cause that seems to be not loading up on OBS.
just grabs a pole. Oh my god. Just puts you inside. I'm just gonna run up to you and
Oh,
say,
there it goes.
stop
Perfect.
crying. I'll puddle up.
I see it now.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, it just wasn't loading up for some reason. But there we go. So we have everybody there. Let me make sure I get all my other stuff up quick. Okay.
So, since we just got to land, do we all just want to take a long rest real quick?
Yes.
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 Well,
Because the Blaze definitely not in good condition.
I was gonna say that you guys, as Blaze, you kind of get into the sand. So this is the shoreline, and then where the boat is jutting off into is water, and then the rest of it is
Okay.
land. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, not relic.
Who's Relic?
In our bag of holding.
Yeah, he's still in there.
My old character.
Um.
I really do miss Relic. Relic has
Oh, did I not? I thought I did. That's fine. Okay, so you guys all come up to the beach. As you guys are landing, kind of getting off the boat, everything like that, you guys glance off to the left where this huge mountain range is. You notice four figures actually walking down the beach towards your guys' boat.
I will throw. So, I'll. Do I see it as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Do I
throw.
recognize them?
I want to throw my instant fortress. Cast. Yell enlarge, and then we all tell everyone to get into it. I'm
Okay.
not using it in battle. I'm just using it as a basically what it's supposed to be used for in an instant house.
Yeah, they're like a good 150 feet away yet, and they're walking towards you. So yeah, it's not anywhere near them. Um, but you throw it. You say enlarge. What'd you say, Lily?
Do I recognize them?
As you're kind of looking out, not really. No, these
This.
they don't seem familiar to you.
Okay,
Okay.
so I cast enlarge. I yell enlarge, so that way it turns into the building and we all kind of go into it. And
Okay.
it has all the magically lit torches still and everything else, right?
Yes, it does. So, and it's 20 by 20, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's 20 by 20 by 30. It has two floors, a ladder trap door to a roof. Um, oh,
Yep.
never mind. Sorry, my command word to open is ba.
Ah, bah. So you yell, enlarge! Nothing happens. Then you're like, oh shit, that's right. Bah! And it expands.
Oh,
So we all book ass into. Well, we don't really book ass, but we kind of like just walk into our tower.
Yes. So the
So
party walks into the tower.
it cannot be damaged by non. It's immune to non-magical damage, and it's resistant to all others.
Is everybody else still on the boat?
No, everybody else is in the tower. I just didn't get everybody's tokens on, but everybody's in
Oh,
the tower.
okay. I was just curious.
But okay, so
I,
you do that. Did you guys want to do anything else?
me and my dad will go up to the roof. Roof.
Okay. So you guys head up to the roof. You look out and you see the it looks like four people and they are walking towards you.
Okay, we'll just keep an eye on them while everyone else is safe in the tower. Well, they can see there's slots, like arrow slots. I have the min. I made something for it. I made the tower, but
Yeah.
it's like three slots on each, and then there's a door that nobody can. It can't be entered except unless I allow them.
Yeah. Um so as you guys are at Blaze, as you're sitting on the top, this other group of people slowly walk up to you guys. And as they get close, you see three of them stay back, and one of them come running up to the tower. It looks to be a woman in some very fine armor. Seems to have weapons at her sides. Um, and as she runs up, you hear the of the armor. And she gets up to the side about 10 feet away from the tower. She yells up, she's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What are you doing here?
We're looking for this giant worm that's around these parts."
A giant what?
Worm?
Oh, we killed it.
Well, I've heard there's more than one.
We. I don't know where we're at right now.
We need water.
We got attacked by a kraken.
Oh, hold on. And she turns around and runs back to the other three. She seems to have some words with them. As you, here you go. Let's see. I gotta take a quick
Were
look
we
at it.
able to get anything off of the kraken, like a section of something that would identify that it was a kraken? Through like damaging it or something, like just something so that way we could show that we like.
Like scales.
Yeah, like so that way we could be like, yeah, don't like for like almost like an intimidation factor where we can be like, we killed a kraken, like killed it.
You guys do have some barbs from the tentacles. Some of them are stuck in you guys, and some of them are stuck in your boat.
Okay, so like it's very clear that we were attacked by a kraken.
Yes, it is pretty clear.
Okay, I just want to use this just in case we have to intimidate. I want to be able to use that to lie.
Okay. Um, the woman comes running back over, and this time she seems to have a scrawny looking man with a very big book and a robe on, who comes not running, but kind of walks behind her. As they get up to the tower, she says, "Here, this guy should be able to help." And he kind of,
How can we trust you?
she kind of,
Do I recognize the book?
you you recognize it as another wizard's spell book.
It's probably fine.
So they're looking through the peepholes while me and my dad are talking to them.
Yep.
Okay. Um. Listen, don't pull anything shady. We killed the kraken.
Oh, you did?
Do you not see the barbs? Our ship is not destroyed. Obviously, we are powerful, so don't kill. We don't do anything shady.
Can I come down and look at the spell book?
Well, you're already at the bottom level, or did you go to the second floor?
Oh, I didn't know if I was looking up or down.
Yeah, you. I thought everyone was still on the bottom floor. I mean,
Okay.
everyone could disperse throughout the tower. It's not. I'm not saying anyone couldn't, but
Okay, everybody
I
hide.
just assumed everyone stayed at the bottom.
Everybody
Okay.
hide.
But Lily, so you want to go out and you want to look at this guy's spell book?
Yeah. Yeah. How can I read it? Like get to know it. The spells in it.
You can talk to him.
Do I need to have the actual book with me?
You would need to see the spell in the book in order to copy it down into yours.
Okay, so when he opens it, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. So Lily, you make your way out, and Blaze, after you say we killed a kraken, you shouldn't do anything shady. The female, she says, "Yeah, we took one down just the other day too."
Well, that's cool. We're we're twinsies. We're
Are they pretty?
twinsies.
Are they pretty common around here?
They're pretty she hears you from inside the thing. She says, yeah, they're pretty common in the oceans."
Well, that's where we came from.
She kind of looks over at the boat. She says, "Yeah, I could have guessed that one."
Oh, we got a
Well,
sassy one in our midst.
I didn't know if
That's
you were
no
deaf,
one.
blind, and stupid.
So Lily, you make your way over to the scrawnier looking guy with the book.
Yes, I want whatever water spell. I want to learn it.
He kind of looks you up and down. He says, "You know, I've never met a turtle before."
Are you trying to seduce
Cool.
her?
I've only
Her
met one
dad's in the
turtle
building. You
before
gotta
too.
ask for permission.
He kind of glances up at you, Blaze, but doesn't say anything. He then says, "I can create you some water if you need."
Well, we all need, so get creating.
He says, "A please would be nice."
Please,
Can I
Mr.
please
Weirdo.
have water, dude?
Be
He
nice.
kind of rolls his eyes. Then he opens up his spell book. He begins casting an incantation.
I'm
The
just gonna
fe-
leave this box here. I don't need no square to defend me.
the, what?
She's
I'm
getting out
leaving
of
the
the tower.
tower.
Oh, gotcha. So Zilica, you leave the tower. The mage starts casting a spell, and the female with him actually sets down. It looks like a big pail, and as she sets it down, he casts a spell. It fills all the way up to the top.
Hey, Mr. Wizard dude.
Yeah,
Um, are you a fairly powerful wizard?
I don't need to disclose anything to you.
Well, I have a question and a favor to ask of you. Is why I'm asking.
The
Can you please teach it to me?
the female says, "Yeah, he's a really strong wizard," and he says, "Shush, shush, shush." And
Okay, so
I
teach me
have
your
a
spell.
question for you. I need a favor. I'm just asking for a favor.
the man says, he looks at Lily. He says, "You want to learn this? Why not just pick it up from somewhere else?"
What do you mean?
I'm sure that you could go to any school, any scholarly areas or big cities and learn
I
this spell.
learn from other people. I learn from the people I interact with. I don't seek out information. I learn from other people.
He
You happen to be someone that I interact with. I don't seek out people's spells through school and stuff.
he glances back at the other two that are in his party. He looks back at you, Lily, and he says, "Okay, I will let you learn the spell for 50 gold."
Okay,
Okay. And he holds out his hand.
that's fine. I'm rich.
Okay. Um, do you guys hear Chacon?
Yes.
He's
Um.
Are you screaming?
yeah, he's like woof, woof, woof.
Okay. So can I? I'll I'll come down, and as I go down, I tell my dad to hide his wings
He kind of says, "Why?"
because people try to hunt fairies for their wings.
"Those are only the poachers."
Yeah, but we don't know if these guys are poachers.
He kind of rolls his eyes at you and says, "I will not hide my wings. I am proud to be a fairy, but I will
Okay,
stay in here if it worries you so much.
it does. I don't need you guys to get killed and your wings chopped off, or you bleed to death and die.
And he sits down against the wall next to your mother.
Okay, I go outside with my cloak on,
Okay.
covering up the wings. Oh, just so that way it is clear, I have druid crafted my wings because we did specify that I could druid craft to hide the shape that my wings are not fairy wings, they are demon wings.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to be clear that they are druid craft now. I druid crafted them before I left the tower.
Yep. Okay. Um so Lily, you learn create food and water from the other spellcaster.
Thank you.
So I want to go and talk to this guy.
Okay, so Blaze, you make your way out of the tower and you go over to the guy.
So, do you happen to know the spell wish?
He kind of narrows his eyes at you and looks at you. Why?
I slapped the tower. You see this old dog here?
Yes.
She was damaged, and I've been looking for someone that can cast to fix it. I don't need it for anything crazy. I just need my tower fixed. I have my parents with me, and we had to evacuate them from their homeland, and we just I just it's I would like for there to have a safe place to live, and I keep as I'm doing that I'm just tapping my tower like I'm patting a dog.
He says, "Give me 1 second," and turns around and walks back to the other two who are still standing pretty far away.
Watch your mom be like, I don't want to live here.
That's like I'm like telling the truth, but I'm also lying at the same time.
I wanted to ask them a question.
You will when they come back.
The female, she's kind of standing there. She says, "Well, so what are you guys up to in these
We
parts?"
are looking for Blackwater.
Blackwater. I've heard of that place.
It's a place
Yeah, we're
for
looking for
Blackwater.
it. And then as I'm saying we are looking for it, I say the right. Um,
The Karla.
have you heard of the White Claw or the Right Claw?
Yeah, yeah, they're that military off
Yeah.
on the east
Do you do you
side.
do you know anything about them?
I know that they rule with an iron fist everywhere they take over.
So the Right Claw lives.
It does.
Is
I
there
don't think they understand.
Do I want to like kind of like you know what we're talking about? The Right
Are
Claw
there
lives.
more forces? Are there more forces in the White Right Claw?
Do you like the
He-
White Claw?
The I mean, I have no stance on the right claw. They haven't hired us for much, and we haven't had many goings on with them. But I did hear that just a little while ago they were up here in Crackle Snap before they were driven out.
Are you happy about that?
I suppose it's good for the residents there.
Okay,
Who
all
were
right.
they driven out by?
I did not hear that part. I just heard that they were driven away. I'm assuming by the townspeople.
So what are you? Like you said they never hired you? Are you like mercenary or
Oh, well, we're adventure. And the other guy comes back just in the nick of time to put his hand over her mouth. He says, "Shush! You don't need to tell him everything."
I'm an adventurer too.
So are we. That's why we have a traveling house.
Oh, well, that's good. And she kind of pushes his hand away, pushes him away. And you actually see her holding the guy back as he's like trying to stop, stop. But she's holding him back with one
Okay.
arm.
What does this woman look like?
She's pretty tall, about 6 foot 6 inches. She's got long hair that seems to go down to just about her shoulders, maybe a little bit farther. She's got this very ornate looking steel plate armor, and she seems to have a longsword and a couple of javelins on her waist, along with a
You
backpack
know,
on.
I have always wanted to climb a tree.
She
Kind
kind
of
of
like
looks,
wink. I'm trying to seduce her.
yeah, she looks at you and she says, "Not in a million years, demon."
Oh, you don't want to go to the dark side? You know, once you go dark side, you never go back.
She just kind of side eyes you and then looks at Lily. So, you guys say that you killed one of these worms before that we've been looking for?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
she didn't.
I have not killed a worm.
Oh,
I
I
did.
just met these guys.
Well, we'll
They
try and
saved my
plan.
father.
oh, well, that's interesting.
What?
And I saved him from a kraken, so I guess we're together now.
That is.
Uh, what's your our companion here has a question.
Oh,
What's your name and why you here?
my name is Vanessa.
Note taker.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You made
What
me broke.
what is your guys' names?
I'm Snow Owl. This is Blaze.
They call me Blaze.
I see that they do.
Yeah, he's pretty.
I'm Siliqui. Takari's hiding.
All right.
I'm Lily. My father Gord's inside.
Gord. It's very nice to meet all of you. This here, this here is Caleb.
Hello, Caleb. Have you come back with an answer?
He kind of looks at you and says, "I'm sorry, but we won't be able to do that for you."
Do you know anyone that could? In the right direction. I don't need like a just like a city or something. Maybe I can and a name.
I would either check. He kind of thinks. He says, "Perhaps either in the capital of Dostoro or the capital of Shenba, they may have wizards that are high enough, that are strong enough to
Dor- Dostero
Dostoro,
or what place?
or hold on.
Oh, you can't even remember.
Yeah, sorry. It was the middle one's Vittoria.
Don't worry about it. So Victoria as well.
Vittoria is the one that you guys are currently on. Um, Dostoro is the rightmost continent, which is home of the Right Claw. And Vilia, that is the leftmost one, home of the Alabaster Kingdom.
And what's the name?
The capital of Dostoro is Kevlar, and the capital of Villia is Alabaster City.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that Blackwater, is that on this continent?
Yes, yeah, Blackwater. I know that it was a very prominent meadery back in the day. But it something had happened to it a couple years back. It's about another half day's journey that way, and she points. She points in this direction.
Okay, so like east.
Yeah.
Um, would you guys want to come with us? Maybe teach Lily a few spells or something along the way.
At this point, the fighter kind of looks over at, or Vanessa looks over at Caleb. Caleb kind of gives her a very, very mean looking look and says, "Come on, let's go." And Vanessa kind of, as Caleb starts walking back, and she looks over at you guys, she says, "Sorry, we really gotta get that ooze
What ooze?
from the worm."
Um,
Yeah.
if you go by the mountain range in the forest, there's a big hole with the worm in it.
If I'm getting anything.
Hmm.
Wait, didn't somebody keep some of the ooze?
Yeah, I thought we did actually. Snow owl. Snow owl grabbed it because Snow owl tried eating it.
So if we gave them some of our ooze, maybe they'll come with us.
Yeah. Hey, Vanessa.
As she's walking back, she kind of turns around. What?
I shoulder bumped Snow owl. Don't you have some of that ooze, Snow owl?
Yes.
Oh!
Run.
And she comes walking back over, running back over.
I grab it out of my backpack.
So we have like a vial, like a Jack Daniels sized bottle of ooze.
Yeah. She says, "Oh, that is very helpful. Well, thank you."
Since we completed your quest already, you want to come with us? Teach Lily a little bit. Help us to Blackwater.
She grabs the tin. She kind of looks back at the rest of the group. She says, "Give me 1 second," and runs back over with the container. You see her talking with the others. Then you see Caleb get on the ground. He sits down. He starts to make markings on the ground and seems to be starting to cast a spell.
I will secretly get ready to pull my I'm getting ready to pull my dagger out because I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
Can I tell what spell he's doing? Is that even possible?
You you don't know this spell, so no.
Okay.
As he kind of continues to cast the spell, everything like that. Did you guys want to do anything?
I'm just getting ready because I don't know what it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting my
So
bow
I will
ready.
have I will to
Um,
call Amethyst.
Silique's just gonna be like, "What you doing?"
Caleb seems to focus on the spell, but Vanessa just kind of glances over her shoulder at you and just kind of gives a "I'm sorry" kind of look.
Oh shit! All right, let's go, guys.
Can I run to get this? Can I run to snatch the ooze back?
Just as you start to head over to run to them, all four of them disappear in a flash of purple light.
Well, they took our ooze.
Dang.
Well, that's sad. We all could have been friends.
Well, maybe we'll run into him again.
Yeah,
We should have just let Lily.
Now we can make infinite food and water.
I love that. That would have been helpful.
Or on the boat.
So it's about a half day's journey. You guys want to make it to Blackwater? We have Torga's little deed here,
open-hearted.
and I'll hold it up because I grabbed her backpack from the boat.
Yeah.
We have the deed.
All right, let's
Hmm,
go.
cool.
Can I look at it and see if I'd be able to take Torga's name off and put my mom and dad's name on, or at least my dad?
So
Got eaten by the kraken.
so you begin to kind of take a look at the deed. You try to scrub off or write over the name, but any kind of damage you seem to do to it or any kind of writing you seem to put on it is immediately washed away and Torga's signature remains.
Okay.
Anybody able to shapeshift into her in case if we
Well, nobody's seen Torga, so we could just have my mom be Torga.
It's true, but you don't know what kind of magical means that people have to fact check you.
I know, but maybe we could talk to them and just because Amethyst would have some type of communication about Torga, there's got to be something because that they were linked. So, I
Yeah.
have the necklace for Amethyst, so maybe there's some magical connection with Torga. So maybe we might be able to slip by and just say, "Hey, Torga died by a kraken." We still have all the spikes and stuff from the kraken, so it's very believable, and it's true, but it's believable.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So you
Worst case
guys
scenario. Worst case scenario, we gotta talk it through. But we might have something that's not horrible because Torga did die.
I mean, we're not the most persuasive people, so I guess we'll see.
Worst case scenario, we kill everyone.
There you go.
Either
Yeah.
There
way,
we go. We've done it once. We can do it again.
Yeah. All right. So you guys begin making your way over to the direction that you believe Blackwater Keep is in.
So I did take my tower.
Yes, and you took your tower.
Yeah, I just want to make that clear so that way if I need it for something, I do have my tower still.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Um, as you guys are making your way over, it is that cracked, desolate land, the rocky outcroppings. Um, as you kind of make your way, you do notice a big building with a bunch of smaller buildings peppered around it. Um, as you slowly get up to it, you notice that it is in a state of major disrepair. Um, it seems like most of the wood has gone black with rot. Um, it seems like some of the smaller buildings that are peppered around seem to be missing. Some of them are missing walls and stairs. Um, and you guys kind of walk in. It seems less like a town and more of just like a big facility almost. like with the one main building and then all of the smaller buildings around it to kind of help out with productions or help out with um, whatever else may be. Um, you guys kind of make your way, start making your way into this small encampment. Um, as you guys do, what did you want to do?
I want to look for people.
Okay. You kind of did you want to say anything or you just want to look?
I want to look to see if I see anyone, and then I want to go up to them and ask them where the hell we are and what happened.
Okay. So you kind of you look around. You do not see anybody. Seems to be completely deserted.
Is there a sign or anything to explain where we are at?
There does seem to be a sign. It says "Welcome to Blackwater Keep," but though it is very moldy and half fallen down.
Oh shoot.
Well, is there anything to indicate which building is Torga's? On
The
the letter or anything?
yeah, so the big building, it has the words Blackwater Keep just above the door in big
Okay,
lettering.
can we? We'll walk to it, or I will at least. I don't know if the team wants to.
I will.
Well, yeah. I want to see this place.
Okay. So you guys decide to walk over to the door and do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'll be the first to open.
Okay. So Blaze, you walk up to the door, you open it, and as soon as you do, a giant blade comes swinging down towards you.
Oh, dang.
And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight. We will pick that up 2 weeks from now.
Awesome, awesome.
Awesome, awesome.
Um, are we off recording?
Here.